Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Forgecraft. That's right, Forgecraft. And I've been invited, thanks to Rorax Plays. If you have not already started following and watching her YouTube channel and or Twitch channel, I do highly recommend that you do so. And no, she did not invite me on here so she can get published or get a shout out or something like that. It's just something that I think is appropriate because I do enjoy her content, and I figure you guys might as well. But hey, you know what? I've traveled out to this really distant place. Spawn, for all intents and purposes, is like quite a ways over this way. So you can see that there are some other people's like zones and stuff like that. I think Spawn was over here somewhere near this volcano. It's kind of ridiculous looking, to be honest, because it's just like 90% covered with lava, so you don't really see much else. But you can see that there are some other builds currently happening up on the server. Whose they are? I don't know. And I installed Cero's minimap just so that I would have some kind of minimap option. There are a ton of mods in here, some of which are not on DevCraft, but then I think DevCraft also may have some that are not on here. So we'll see how things go. For now, you can see that it's 1.14.4 modded Minecraft that we are playing on. Chocohead just headed out. I think Jared's still on here. There wasn't anybody on when I first started. I've been doing a bit of mining, as I'm rather high up. In fact, I died a lot up here. Yes, you can see I'm very high up here. There's my boat down there. I followed the shore to a spot that looked really picturesque, and I figured I'd make some kind of tower over here. And I was like, all right, well, making a base is probably one of the first things I should do, as well as, of course, getting things. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, hey, there we go. He just made it daytime. Hey, thank you. But I've got a little bit of stuff. You can see I've been doing a little bit of killing things. I know that, was it red power is in here now? Look at it. Or blue power. There we go. Blue power is in here. And I don't have a lot of cobblestone, even though I feel that I'm going to need it for what I have in mind. And it's more or less going to be making some walls. Yes. Let's make a bunch of walls. Therefore, I've got a stack of cobblestone and a stack of walls. I'm going to try and build up this base as it is. I'm going to kind of turn it into a bit of a tower with multiple floors. So when you come in through this side here, welcome back, Chocohead. When you come in this side over here, that there's like another stairway going up to the next floor. And then perhaps the same thing on the other side. I don't know yet. I'm thinking at least 3 floors, maybe a little bit more. But this is just a really base area. And this goes really far down. Yes, I've died down there a few times. So, and I probably should take away those remarks. But the other mods that are in here that are straightforward, we've got Mystical World is in here, of course. We've got Tombstone is the Tombstone mod that we're using for today. Boy, my shield is really taking some hits. And in fact, I was thinking about crafting up some of this stuff and making a strange tablet, and then hooking that up with a tablet of recall. Which, hey, there we go. Get some cool stuff, or at least some advancements. I also have Dust of Vanishing, which when you click it, you just like teleport backwards several steps, like immediately. I'm gonna put this in here for now because I can't use it until I imbue it with some kind of stuff. I need to create a grave, and by that I don't mean just dying. But also, we've got in here, as you can see, everlasting abilities, which I currently have. Oh wait, there's Power Stair. Do I have enough XP yet for this? No, I don't. It's 500. 19 player levels, and I'm only at 16. But I currently have Magnetize 1 and Water Breathing 1, which Water Breathing 1 has really, really been nice for one of the ones that I got early on. Bone Mealing was another one that I got, but yeah, I died a few times, and I think when you die, you lose one of the abilities or levels or both. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? With that Magnetize, by the way, just blocks within like about 2-3 blocks of me end up getting closer. I mean, that isn't coming closer, but once I get, I don't know, it's about here. There we go, Magnetize 1, which is enough, trust me, to not have to run into these bushes and get prickled, which is nice because it's my main food source right now because I'm very far away from the water. I have not been able to get much fish ever since I came back in, or came up here. So I was thinking we could perhaps start making as I've done a bit by bit on it, I wanted to use it a little bit more often, and that is the Schematicannon, which I'm going to put it on my list over here, as well as the schematic table. I'm going to need empty schematic, which I am going to need some light blue dye. I think I've got some bones in here. No, in here. Yes, I do. And heck, look at this. I've got energetic light blue wool. But if I grab, which I will need some string as well. I've got some diamonds. We're going to need some lapis for some colorant. There we go. That should be a good start. But let's try making the Schematicannon first, which is going to require dispenser, cauldron, magic wood. Oh, I haven't even started getting my iron ore smelting. So let's take a bunch of this, toss that in there. I'm going to need those more for, oh, take out the copper ingots, for, well, materials than I do for armor. And I've got these copper ingots, which I can use to upgrade my chests and stuff, but I figure right now, which, yeah, you can, because Mystical World is in here, you can make tools and weapons out of them as well. I'm currently using a, what is it, amethyst knife, which is really strong for my weapon, but I was thinking I could at least make, like, chest plate or something. That would get me, what, 6 armor? And what if I do leggings? That's 5, and then a pair... Is it better to get a pair of boots and leggings? Oh, yes, it is. All right, so I will do that. Boots and leggings. I'll have some copper pants and shoes. There we go. Looks like I'm wearing some kind of overalls. But with this, I should be able to make at least 1 block of iron. There we go. Because that's a requirement for this, as well as a couple of logs, which... I think I've got everything over here already. I'm so used to like scroll wheeling to get stuff into my inventory, but yeah, it's just not going to do it. So we're going to grab some smooth stone slabs as well, which I think, do I have? I've got some smooth stone. I can make this happen. Do a bit of this. And then, oh wait, I forgot about the schematic table. Oh, right, which... That also requires a smooth stone to be smelted. So I could probably grab these, toss a couple of those in there for that. Because I don't think no, I haven't smelted that up yet. But the Schematicannon, I think I've got... Oh shoot, that's a smooth stone slab. Can I remake these? No, I can't. Shoot, because I just messed those up. Oh, I can make all these different lights though. From blue power. Which, glowstone, redstone, nah, okay, not gonna be able to do that. But things I've learned now. There we go, 2 smooth stone. I'm gonna need more than that, so let's do 1, 2 more, and that should get me the 3 pieces I need to make the slabs. But yeah, I will go adventuring and stuff, but I figured this would be a decent start. We could do this. I will do this in little snips and stuff. I'm going to continue crafting up the Schematicannon, the schematic table, and at least 1 empty schematic so that I can start making this. Then I will start building a little bit better of a first floor, because this is pretty pathetic. Maybe even getting a little bit more cobblestone. So I will be back once I've got some of that. And like I said, I'm going to do little snippets, so I'm not doing too much of the normal crafting stuff on here, because, you know, sometimes you can get a little bit worn out with just watching people constantly in a crafting table or doing the same thing in their base all the time. But hey, you know what? I'll be right back. And welcome back. I've been actually very busy while you've been gone. So I finished the floor off a little bit better. I mean, sure, this is still like beginner materials. It's nothing really super fancy, but at least I have like this little easy way of getting down into the mine, which I also mined up a whole bunch more stone because I ran out. I made this stairway that goes up to the next floor, and I laid it with slabs. I have not tried the Schematicannon with slabs to see how it does, if it places it on top or below or what. I mean, I might have to replace that if it places it on the bottom half, but we'll find out. I also set up like this little platform out here, just so that I could place the Schematicannon, which I think I'm going to put it right there. Perfect. And if you look here, we have kind of like this little platform. I've got a few floors already. I started manually building it, but I wanted an entire floor that didn't have anything on it, and it was fully set up. Now, I don't know if these torches actually reach to the center. I don't actually think that they do, so I'm probably going to end up having to replace it with like some glowstone at some point. But for now, it seems to be all right. I also covered my bushes with these so that I would stop pricking myself. And I put some sugarcane over here with some water underneath these planks, so I've got an infinite water source if I need it, as well as a couple more buckets of it and so on. I put the schematics table here, but I need to use this with a feather. And in order to do that, I actually need to go find myself a chicken, because there aren't any nearby. Now, the problem with this is that the mobs in the area, there's a lot of them, because there's a lot of heavy cover out here. Now, it is daytime. There we go. As you can see, welcome to Valen's base. It's very basic. Haha, get it? But at least it's here. And maybe with Zero's minimap, I might be able to easily find a chicken. We shall see. That's not a chicken. That is a bunch of angry dudes with crossbows. We're just going to avoid them because that's not exactly the objective for today. Hey, can I please get through here? There's a sheep. That's a start. So this dagger that I have, or the knife, it attacks super fast, but it attacks faster than you can actually deal damage, which is kind of a downfall, you know, in some ways, because then you're wanting and able to swipe faster, but the damage on the mob seems to be, you know, retreating, or, you know, they're still being damaged as you're swinging at them again. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's see if I can find me any of those chickens. Haha! There's a chicken. And no feathers. Oh. But I did find one of these, which is of some interest nearby. I think I might just kind of, you know, find my way inside. It's been a long time since I've been in one of these. Is there anything up top that I need to worry about up first? No? Okay. I know that they're trapped. Why do I see this? What is this? Some kind of light source. Somebody has been in here. Ah, okay. Yep, and they came through and nabbed a bunch of stuff. Cool. Okay. I see. Well, at least the stuff is here. A couple arrows, at least. Alright, well, moving on. Aha! Finally. Please? No? No feathers. Oh! Finally. A couple of them. Hey, and that one dropped a few feathers. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, 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 yes. All right, now to work my way back home. There it is. Okay, not too far off. All right, and I'm back. It is not yet nighttime, and things are looking up. Meaning I can potentially craft this with this. Oh, and make a schematic. Okay, and yes, I found lots of other passive mobs, just not the one that I was looking for. So let's see if I can actually use this as I want to. I want to start over at this corner. I made this here so that I could actually click on it. There we go, first position set. And then I don't want to accidentally click something in the meantime, but I should be able to just hop over here and then use this to determine the second position, which should be somewhere along this face. So let's see, if I aim up here to be out a bit further. See, now here's the thing. I can actually rotate this a bit. So let's say I do here. Oh shoot, I was sneak clicking. Doggone it. All right, hold on. I can make this work. So if I come over here, click there, first position, and then I click, instead of over here where I want to, let's click right there. Now what I can do, if I'm not mistaken, is actually look at these sides. There we go. When I read this, it says, select two corner points using right click, control scroll on the faces to adjust the size, right click again to save. Okay, so control and scroll down. There we go. Or forward is what I did for that one. And then this face, I want to bring it out. And then this face, oops, that was the wrong direction. There we go. And then I want to get out here. There we go. So what that encapsulates now should be a good chunk. Let's have a look inside just to make sure that I've got everything that I want covered down here. Yes, meow meow. I hear you, kitty. It is above the floor, but not part of it because I've got the floor on the other one. All right, that works. So then if I just do this, I could say tower floor. Save. Excellent. And then I just need to go downstairs, open up my schematic table, and look, it's already in there. Look at that. It's good. So I can use that feasibly if I need to. It is saved at least. But I've got my Schematicannon. I will need gunpowder as fuel, which I think I got one piece somewhere in here. Yes, I did. I have one gunpowder, which should still be more than enough to accomplish this task. Let's just head over here and hop up. And I've got most, if not all, the materials in my inventory already. And and a chest for placing down next to it. Cool. I'm going to put down oak slabs because I know that those are part of the floor. We're going to need a whole bunch of stairs. We're going to need a bunch of cobblestone walls. We're going to need a bunch of smooth stone. And I think at least 4 torches. If there's anything beyond that, I don't know. We're going to put this in here. Oh, I can't do it yet because I forgot. I'm supposed to actually load that into the table. Oh shoot, I went to it and I didn't actually put it in it. There we go. So if I put this in here, click upload, finished. Now I've got a schematic and not just that. This should work at this point to make this another floor. Now I only have enough materials to make 1 floor at this point. I plan on adding in a few floors actually. But I will have the schematic for future use. Don't replace solid blocks. No, there aren't any solid blocks to replace. Replace solid with solid. Yes, that is fine. Replace solid with any. Replace solid with empty. No, we don't need that. Skip missing blocks. No, I don't want it to. I want it to stop if there are missing blocks. But I will need fuel, so let's put some in. And I don't have enough materials to make a book right now. I barely had enough to make the schematic. But we're going to hit play. Schematic not deployed. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to tell it where to put this. Haha. So if I put this here, I should see, oh wow, that is perfect. That's exactly where I want it to be. Okay, so then there shouldn't be any problem. Let's put this schematic back inside, hit play, and it's now ready. It is paused and ready to go. There we go. It's doing it. All right, so let's just kind of go back here a little bit, stand on the chest, and have a look to see how this actually goes. And there we go. It looks like it is either done or run out of parts. Missing block, stone. Ah, so I did run out of parts. Let's go see how good it is, though, with how close. Hui. Not too bad. It got a good percentage of this done, so I'm probably missing about maybe 20 stone blocks, which I can easily smelt up just by going downstairs. Hopefully that didn't get you guys too dizzy there. That kind of got me a little bit dizzy. Let's put some in here. Some in here, and I'm going to grab a little bit more fuel for both of these furnaces so that they don't run out. And yep, we've got ghosts. Yep, it's Halloween, folks. All right, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I've got a little bit of armor, a lot of food to a lot of berries for food, but I now have a little bit something easier to work with since I've been slaughtering the local populace of animals. What if you guys are enjoying this and you'd like to see more of the Forgecraft series where I start exploring around as well? Maybe I'll start seeing some other people's bases or just hanging around with some of them. Who knows? At the very least, you know that I'll be messing around with a bunch of these cutting edge mods and just having a good old time. So give a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, be sure to spread the mischief to others, and stop by and visit us most nights around 10 p.m. UK time on Twitch. See you then.